Hello, everybody. Trent Suing. Hey, and I just want to remind everybody to watch the videos from in order and follow the directions. Anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that um, I'm actually very happy. I'm very much in peace with myself. I'm one with my God, I guess you could say. In your illusion, my consciousness, I'm truly one with God, my God, right now. So that is absolutely amazing and unconditional, undeserving, and so on. But as I said before, this is for entertainment purposes only because I don't want to scare any kids. But now's when we get to the point in the story where, I've had literally every single person in my life feel that, when thinking from my illusion, feel that I am not even worth a simple text to tell me that they love me because they think I am evidently so insane or just that unlovable. That's what my illusion would say. Now, my consciousness says they need help. They're very unconscious. They're not aware of really what's going on in front of them. And I had to go to great lengths and still have to go to great lengths to prove to people that I am actually fully conscious and I do know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not the Antichrist. I'm not anything bad. I'm just pure grace, unconditional, undeserving love for you and for myself. And for myself, that's what requires me to give it to you. That's why I've been going through all of this, because I love every one of you so much. I want you to wake up because I know the time, and I know all the times. And but it truly feels like the only way anybody would believe me. Matter of fact, I had someone that is important to me happen to say, um, "What do you think people are going to crucify you?" And thinking from my illusion, honestly, that's exactly how it's felt. You know, every single person has not even been willing to do anything to show me any sort of love. Even though, you know, not our country, but also your country, wherever you are in the world, I've been willing to cease to exist to protect the innocent. And the sad part is, in your illusion, all you're thinking about is you. You're not thinking about the physical Trent Suing. No. You're thinking about feeling sorry for yourself. You're thinking of all the negative. You're not thinking of the positive. If you are not thinking positive, then you are truly feeling sorry for yourself. I wanted to have more time to explain this. I wanted to get everything done. But unfortunately, due to everybody showing me that there was absolutely zero support. I mean, I have been lied to by everybody. I've had a Apple Air Tracker put on my car. I've been assaulted by the emergency room where they lied to me and said that they had to take my blood and that, yeah, well, you guys heard that story. And I'll be meeting with them, um, you know, if I'm telling the truth and if everything I'm saying here is telling the truth. Because I've told you all along, I'm fully transparent. And what you're going to see tonight is how transparent I am. And you're also going to see whether or not I'm lying. But, I have had family members, in their illusion say that they, are concerned that I'm not getting enough sleep. And I've assured them that, I literally don't need sleep. When you're conscious, you're out of the illusion. Yes, I'm still within my body. I still absolutely love my body. And my God within loves me, and your God within loves you. But the only way anybody in this world, but by the way, for the family members, and I'm going to cover brand names so that nobody gets butt hurt over me showing this. But just so you guys know, I got me some of these, and scratched out name because I don't want to hurt any innocent or scare anybody. And I, got all this. So anyway, I need to finish my story tonight because I've had zero support. Nobody has tried to get any momentum in this. I've put every ounce of my energy into it, and the most for the people that I love the most, in my illusion, the ones that were the absolute dearest to my heart. All of you are dear to my heart. Me as conscious, I know all of your gods absolutely love you. Unconditionally. Undeservingly. And you know what? Your gods are not jealous. They love you. And you feel them within you. As I feel mine within me. But the anyway, so in order to finish my story, I need to talk about my mother. Because really, she was in my illusion. She was the one that I thought always messed me up. Ugh, Tylenol don't taste very well. Ugh. Anyway, but so my mom. Anyway, she I love her with all my heart. Unconditionally, definitely undeservingly. Oh, oh. And they make these things so hard to open. That should help. Anyways, in regards to my mom, she hurt me in the illusion. But honestly, this woman, she always had my back. She did. She was very spicy, but she always had my back. And the reason why I can forgive her 100% in my illusion is because her childhood was horrible. She did the best she could with what she had. And my father, he's not a sentimental man. I respect that. He loved me as much as he knew how to, and as much as his illusion would allow him to. So therefore, I respect that too. But it feels like the only way anybody's going to listen to me is if I rise from the dead. And of course, I don't want anybody to get scared. This is a story for those of you who, don't understand or are so far in your illusion, this would scare you. Because I assure you, this does not scare me at all. And I assure you, I will not be crying out at the very last second, why have you abandoned me? Why have you forsaken me? Because that's what your illusion would think I would do. So I guess, I always said that I'd be fully transparent, and I would prove to you that I'm telling the truth. And I always said that this could be the world's best story, or this could be the world's worst story. And I also said you guys were the ones writing the story. You totally were. All of you viewers totally were the ones who were directing this by not simply liking or disliking, not commenting. I've had every single church ignore me. I have had every important person in the world ignore me. And all I've been talking about is how to solve every problem in the world simply by loving yourself enough to listen. And it's unfortunate that nobody did. I gave everybody in my life the opportunity so many times to show me that they had any respect for me, any love for me. And, it has been, from my illusion side, it has been, so incredibly painful. I mean, I have proven so much. I have solved mysteries. I have cracked the Bible. All of these things. I have sent family members so much proof. I've caught them in their lies, and I've predicted the future for them. Because that's all in their illusion. In my consciousness, the reason why I know all of this stuff is because I'm awake. Like I said all along, I'm awake and you're not. Well, now is the time that I guess everybody needs to become awake. Therefore, without the dramatics, if I'm wrong, if I've been lying, then Trent Suing in your illusion will cease to exist. But if I'm telling the truth, then I shall rise again in your illusion. So, for all of you people out there that think I'm crazy, I guess whether or not I rise again will prove whether or not you're crazy or not. Oh, fun fact, be careful about Tylenol. From my illusion, I heard something that it's actually one of the most dangerous drugs on the market, over the counter, because a very small dose, or much over the normal dose, is fatal and it's non-reversible. In my illusion, it says something like 20 minutes before it's non-reversible. But my consciousness, I know I have absolutely nothing to worry about. And you will too. That does not taste good. But, always said that I would cease to exist, you know, so that others wouldn't hurt anymore in the world. Your illusion would say that's what Jesus did. I've said the only difference is Jesus was unconscious. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I've been spat in the face. I don't even know your Bibles. But I do know one thing. I know you're God. And I love your God. And I love all of you. The only difference is I'm awake. I see all the positive. I love all the positive in the world. The negative is so easy to see. Oh, black and white. And I've tried to make it so simple for everybody. Told everybody to please challenge me. And nobody did. Nobody. Oh, one person did. He sent me, I think it was Psalms 22. That was the one that I cracked for him because he was doubting me. And this was the one I was begging to protect my daughter. Not good. All of you have disrespected not just Trent Suing, but the kindest human being on earth. The one that many of times was willing to cease to exist. Not good. But hey, if I'm crazy, you're not going to have to worry about me anymore. But I assure you, if I rise again, your God within you will see to it that you listen. Because like I said, I'm not God. I'm just your God's messenger. And all things are exactly how they're meant to be. All things are good. All things are positive. The negative in the world, I recognize it. Once I recognize it, I get it to recognize itself. And a negative makes a positive. Therefore, all things are positive. Positive equals positive. Two positives behind the word God. How simple did I need to make it for you? I love you guys with all my being. And I know your illusion has you scared right now, but I assure you, in my consciousness, there's no way in this world I want to harm anybody. I love everybody. But I assure you, if negativity is brought towards me, I will defend myself. Everybody has the right to do that. Yeah, I think 100's enough. Anyway, sorry for the dramatics. If I've embarrassed anybody, I apologize for it. It's actually your illusion that's embarrassed, because I've done nothing to you. All I've done is prove to you who I am. And I also said that I would have my story finished by happened to be my birthday. Um, Everything I've said up to this point has been true. I assure you. Those of you that think I am insane, where's your proof? I have tons of proof that I can show everybody that I'm not insane. And I'm pretty sure by now you guys realize that. But I need to respect my physical side, you know, the illusion side, the physical self. And then I have my spiritual self, the God within me. Like God, your God is within you, and you have your physical self. And man, nose is starting to run. And I'm going to get some rest. And I guess, hey, if anybody thinks that in their illusion thinks that I'm doing something harmful to myself, I assure you I am not harming myself at all. It's only your illusion telling you that. And if I'm wrong, you'll know in 3 days. Actually, if I'm wrong, you'll probably know tomorrow. But if I'm right, you'll know in 3 days. I assure you, within 3 days. Therefore, hey, if anybody loves me, or at least has a kind heart in their soul, please make sure that the person who is dearest to me is protected and looked after until either I see her again, or, you know, if I'm wrong. I'd appreciate that. And out of respect for, you know, the physical side of me, that if I am wrong or if I'm lying about anything, um, everybody just have enough respect and take a few, you know, couple days of silence, just loving each other, showing each other kindness. That's all I've wanted. I've only wanted you guys to love each other and love yourself enough to listen, to solve every problem in the world. But like I said, all this is for entertainment purposes only. Therefore, nobody needs to get scared. Nobody needs to, you know, worry. Um, but, you know, because I said I'd always be transparent, I will leave the camera on, you know, because I'm tired and I want to get some rest. But I love you guys with all my heart. And when I rise, you will listen to me and you will know that I speak the truth. And I'm not the anti anything, I'm the positive everything. Anyways, I'm going to, I'm getting a little sleepy. You know, at this point, my illusion wants to say to you, why did not anybody in the world care? Because the illusion, that's a very negative thing. Being conscious, it's an incredibly positive thing. Like heaven on earth. And actually, it can solve all the problems of the world, I assure you. And you will see. Because if I'm wrong, you won't have to listen to any more of this story anyway. And if I'm right, it's time to throw your Bibles away. Because they're full of lies. Because, think about it, every single generation kept adding more negativity because of their ancestors and the history and so on and so on. So why do you think each version of the Bible keeps getting more and more guilt? Because each time there's more negativity added to it. That's where all the guilt comes from. You know, nobody wanted to protect the illusion side, the physical side of Trent at all. I begged the world, anybody, to try to help me. And instead, I was lied to. I was deceived. I was treated like I didn't even exist by every single person that was important to me. You guys, not cool. But I still love you with all my heart. And the female that is absolutely my other half, my feminine half, everything that is mine in the illusion world is hers. Will's in the safe, Dad. And have the decency enough, if I'm lying or if I'm, not telling the truth and I'm the only one conscious, then have decency enough to read the letter that's in there too. Because it was starting way back then, my consciousness. And it was all because for 2.5 days, I meditated straight, begging the universe to give me a way to communicate with the person who is dearest to me the most. Because I love her so, so much. And I still do. And something tells me eventually the whole entire world will love her the most. And that's the way it should be. Because she is an absolutely amazing human being. And her with her God, now that's power. And I respect that. Anyway, I'm going to get some rest. But like I said, I have no problem being fully transparent. I assure you, I have not, will not harm myself. I'm just finishing up my story. And you know what? If I do rise again in your illusion, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have another story to tell. And the part that really I feel bad for my illusion side, my physical side, is how everybody back home treated me. I've been 86th from places that I've tipped 100% and just been gentle and kind to. I have had one place, as soon as I got back from Ukraine, like 2 days before her daughter's birthday, she decided that she was going to get her daughter's birthday a tattoo. Well, this amazing person to me in my life, somehow dates got mixed up and it was put on the following weekend, which, I wouldn't have wanted to do it the weekend I got home anyway. From being in the worst conditions you could possibly imagine, and nobody even cares about Ukraine like that. How can anybody sleep well at night knowing that people, children, innocents all over the world starving to death? It's not okay anymore. Everybody needs to love themselves, love everyone around you. The biggest negativity in your world is the first thing to show itself. That's what you need to move yourself away from. But, hey, who am I to keep trying to get you people to listen? Now that's telling me it's time to get some sleep. I love you guys. Don't be scared. I got this. Silly, silly, silly. That illusion is so fake, not real. Wow. And I have been assaulted, oh, and betrayed. Oh, and to the person who got me the room, I sure appreciate you getting me the room. Um, Sorry if the internet cut out or whatever, because it's the best she could afford, and I appreciate it so much. Don't need everybody seeing me go to the restroom. Jeez. Anyway, I'm getting pretty sleepy, and I got to thinking this is probably boring for you guys. Why in the world am I keeping this on? But anyway, I guess we'll see if I'm telling the truth or I'm lying. This is for entertainment purposes only. For your illusion. My consciousness knows. This is dead real. And those of you know it. Any of you that are conscious, you know exactly what's going on. I look forward to meeting you. And all of you that are still in your illusion, I look forward to meeting you too, very soon. And ultimately, the reason why I'm turning this off is the person that is dearest, oh so dearest to me. She doesn't deserve to have to watch this. But everybody else, maybe so. Because after all, you're the ones that like the entertainment and the drama. Because you don't want to help anybody else. That's why you haven't liked or disliked or commented or done anything whatsoever I've asked. Therefore, you guys don't really deserve to see from here. I guess if I'm telling the truth, you will see me again in your illusion. If I'm not, Trent Suing will cease to exist in your illusion. Because after tonight, Trent Suing is no longer going to be in the illusion, I assure you. And I'm done being disrespected, being treated like I'm something bad, something evil, when all I do is give love and grace. And I've had to talk the way that each person in the world had to be able to listen. I always said sometimes to speak to a serpent, you know the routine. Nothing evil, just the most conscious man in the world, the smartest man in the world, and very soon to be the richest, I assure you, when it comes to wealth and the illusion. But to me, I want nothing. Because to me, I have all the wealth in the world I could possibly ever desire. Because I'm one with my God. That's how amazing it is. And I know peace on earth will exist one day. How tragic things become before it gets there, like this story, it'll depend on your illusion, your story. But I assure you, I'll be watching it. Whether or not you see me in the illusion, in your illusion, that's your choice. But let's get this party started. Talk to you later.